No, you don't have a baby. Go talk to your mom. Babe. Daughter just came up to me talking about her stomach hurt because she has a baby.
With a spot in the Super Bowl on the line, everything is on the line in today's conference championship matchup. It's the Barons going up against the Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay at Oakland, California. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Brooklyn Barons and the Oakland Raiders. The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54. And away we go on EA Sports.
I mean, it hurts. So the Mary to the Hong Kong.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. On first down, Carr.
Come on! How you drop that?
And Mr. Cooper,
Hit you right in the hands, bro.
In this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Cuts it out here, left sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory.
Strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled.
Oh, yeah, he's doing a big ass play. Babe, this is a play of fame.
I'm beat.
Can you please just let me focus,
It
please?
disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And the tight end Olsen, right side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today.
I saw 2 out of blood.
Go that way, please. Yes, please. Come lay down if your stomach hurt.
Lay down.
You've been complaining about your stomach been hurting a lot lately.
Lay down.
I have a stomach bug.
Probably.
But you want
Alright,
your
go finish your
cereal.
cereal then. And then you can lay down with mommy.
That was 2nd down left for Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed of the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as they'll try for the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. A handoff as they run the counter play. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A great play there. 60 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that'll be good for an Oakland first down. They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, Murray. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Complete to right. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Carr now on first down. And Olsen over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they take advantage of it.
Carr going to throw.
Oh, I missed the hit stick. Let's go.
Big game, but a fumble. It's going the other way.
Let's go. Oh, I missed the first hit stick. We got the second.
We see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard.
I don't know why I drew to the outside.
That's a big opportunity loss.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
JJ, sit down. Sit. Good job.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. He'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Eric Armstead was a big-time high school basketball player turned into college football All-American. Now they're counting on him in the NFL to fulfill his promise.
All right, here we go. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got time.
Oh my God, I hate that stupidness.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now after the INT, it's Carr. The strong running. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Letting one fly.
That should be a pick. Yeah, come on. Good job.
And incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's third down.
You got Ramsey on that side for a reason.
Took a shot downfield, but it was well covered.
Neutralize Cooper.
That
nigga freaking beat me to a week 3 matchup. Cooper was catching on everybody. So Ramsey's on that side this time.
So
keep Cooper in check.
Down, now they'll look to convert.
Rookies on the other side.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Throwing his car on third down.
Drop that.
He couldn't hang on to it.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
On fourth down, here's the Raider punter Marquette King to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a loss.
But it's intercepted.
I saw the bait. I thought he was going to stick with the other guy doing the cross.
Coming up here, the football at the 12-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Carr turns, hands to Murray. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now Carr throwing on second down. Looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Whoa, wait a minute, I gotta click it. Oh my God, he was open forever, man.
The tight end Max
I might have to change controllers. I know some. Oh yeah, this is the one. The X button is stuck. Oh my God.
I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit.
I gotta change controllers. If it does it again, I'm changing controllers.
Spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Give them a lot of credit. They ended up running the ball on a key 3rd down situation. They were staring 3 and out in the face and found a way to flip the script and keep the ball moving on offense.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Move forward.
They got him again. Mario Edwards in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will take possession. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, here's Carr. He's got time in the pocket. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
All right, here we go. Red 18.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. It fights him off.
Let's go.
Intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
One more, Bray. Okay, give me a second, all right, baby.
This drive with very good field position. Trying the ground game here with the running back. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Second down following the run.
You're welcome, beautiful.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Allen Robinson.
Yo, this X button is messed up.
It's third down.
Yeah, definitely change controllers after this drive.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they
Go away.
throw.
Jesus.
And he will take it in for
You see the blitz. That's why I kept the play.
Their dangerous wide receiver from 10 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They come up in an offset out. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Stop drinking your sister's juice.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Drinking your juice.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He threw it to the tight end. That's about to kick off. That's who he was throwing to. I was lurking under that ball.
On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a gain of 14 there, and that'll give them a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Let's go! Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, wait.
He lost the football, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They'll try the right side with Murray. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the national.
This is back-to-back turnovers on both sides.
Don't you think that
Shit, if it stays like this and the score stays the same, I'm cool with it.
OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the
Bruh, how many times I gotta click the ball? I've been clicking X forever.
And they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
That's not a first.
Doesn't always work out though.
Nigga took like 6 steps.
Incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. Cuts back right. And an alley to run. And cuts out right sideline.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Let's go. So he spread out the linebackers. I had to audible. I had to change that to a run.
This first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates.
I was going vert. Once I saw he did that slight line change, I didn't think it was going to be a touchdown, but I thought it was going to be at least first. Yes, ma'am.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away.
Sorry. Yes,
And
ma'am.
no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You don't need tissues for your eyes,
Ready
guys.
to take
You
the
don't need it.
field. And the turnover last time,
You don't need
that's
it.
sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though.
Whatever, go get it, go get it. I leave it alone.
Don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
JJ, come here.
Symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Oh, that's a pick.
And nearly picked
How many times you gonna tip it?
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
You tipped
But
it 3
does get
times.
away at second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And on 2nd and 10 now. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Carr, and incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
They go play action for Murray. Now Carr surveying the field.
Give me.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I don't think he saw me playing him the whole way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Stays on his feet. And no escaping this time. It's going to go down. They got him for a sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. And the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half.
No, we getting our revenge.
Yeah, able to extend that.
Getting our revenge.
Say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number.
Beat us badly in this regular season, but we doing it in the playoffs, all that matters.
Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. You don't want to give up a big play.
Good point. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and from this field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do have some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
Jiffin.
So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead, now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Here we go now. 3-19. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Running.
Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's go. Out of the gun now on third down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Let's go. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Set, screen, 39. No, check, Patriot. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Time running out here on the play clock. And on the ground they go with a running back. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Juke to the left, but I had that lead. I juked accidentally.
Had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
5 yards to gain here on 3rd down. Let's go! Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Will Fuller. 57 yards. And this offense continues.
Wow, Madden gave me that one. It bounced right off his helmet right into my hands.
Executed. I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
I thought it was going to be incomplete. I'll take it, though.
Right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down.
Gotta run the clock out.
Now here's Myers to put it away.
Jalen, Kevin, sit down. Don't stay in front of the TV.
Possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And that's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Carr going to throw. Wright's got it. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And now a first down following that long gain. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Complete to Wright. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Again, they'll throw with Carr. It's hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
I thought it was going to be a screen. They left my game zone.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
Yeah, he's there.
Deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And his throw here is incomplete.
I didn't go for the hits there. That could have been undefeated.
If you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
The lone receiver right is Cooper. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up third down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to...
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Yannick Ngakoue.
Took away that post route.
And that is sack number 15 for him on the year. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Oakland. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its right down the 1-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
Oh, it was a 1-yard throw, it was a 20.
Last drive, starting
crap.
backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
I was a gain of 2, right? That's how cheap.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. He just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. That's taking it around the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, he
Going for the strip almost cost me there.
Hey, listen, if something there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throw on second down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers. Specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Carr. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off.
Pass interference, defense. That should be pass interference, right? I switched to him, turned last minute. He was going to pick it up, but I didn't switch to him.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering what it's going to go.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Greg Olsen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders get a score closer. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So now comes the offense back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the ball.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
All right, here we go.
And they'll run it here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Down, that's it. Keep chewing this clock. They can't turn true clock on until under 4 or 5 minutes. I think I put in the order to get up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. It's caught on the right side.
Why did you come back? You had the whole lane.
First down.
Oh my God, that was
I still
horrible.
get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they built that trust, and that's why they're going to find them in this type of a situation.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Let's go! And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Raiders have
Hey,
got
how many times I gotta do this?
Armstead in there to
Button
top him
is
for
beyond
his
horrible.
5th sack of the year. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. And now where will the side judge stop his clock? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack.
So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
Homeboy, let's have to stop. Send them score.
To get to that record,
He stripped it right when they stopped.
He doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does it? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Here's Myers to boot it away. So out come the Raiders. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Paul.
Had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting the 1-on-1 for your offense. adjustments because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 4th down, it's Carr. He's gonna
Oh crap, I hate when they do that. Switch for the freaking sack and it switched me to the dude. What?
touchdown, Oakland.
What's he doing?
Amari Cooper, 68 yards.
Man, they switched to the guy to sack and they switched me to the G dude.
Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. It's acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense heading back out there. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there, but guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Now they try the right side here. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So they bring out their punter. He's been terrific so far. They'll need to get the play off quickly. This will be fielded at the 17. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time.
Yeah, Jack.
They've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up the score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do?
Yeah, it's okay.
See if they can figure that out right here. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Game.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Any chance of anybody getting tackled or getting hurt? Straight kneeling. Yes, ma'am. That's game. I don't gotta go in pump formation. That's game. Yeah, push it back in.
Can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
No color, I don't know you guys put the paint.